Hello.
Yeah, good to be
Nice
here.
To meet you.
So
Hello. Nice to
I
meet
think
you.
maybe you guys
Hello.
want to just ask questions as a group,
See you.
and then we'll.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome. Hi.
And then if, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Hey.
Welcome to Finland again.
Hey, how are you? Hey, good to see you. How's it going? Nice to meet you. And then we can take photos if anybody wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever you want us to
So
do.
first, if you have some questions.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We started a whole world tour last time.
Yes,
Yeah.
the first
Your
show.
show was in
world tour.
Helsinki.
Yeah.
Really?
So on the last time we were here, our very
Okay,
first show of the
okay.
world tour was in Helsinki.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
this
it's
is
a
probably
shorter
not
one.
until
not in the
next
middle of a
year.
big world. Yeah, we're not. This is the shorter tour.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I had a question like for a country like you come from America, USA. So how do you cope with the time difference when you're on tour, and how can you perform like
You just don't sleep.
yeah,
You just stay
Yeah,
awake.
I mean, yeah, just caffeine is a hell of a drug.
yeah,
I mean,
So
gosh, I don't know. We're
the
kind of
great-
good at that.
The great thing about playing live music
uh-huh.
is no matter how you feel before you go on stage, the feeling of an audience
Yeah.
cheering and singing,
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
it just changes everything.
Yeah.
And so even when over the years, you play when you're sick, you play when you're tired, you
Yeah.
play.
And
your
you get
time
the
goes-
energy. Yeah.
But you go on stage tired, and then the cheer of the audience,
Yeah.
suddenly you are alive again.
yeah. Okay. I have another question.
Okay, sure.
Okay, like what would you say to like here in Finland, like some teenagers? I read about you, like
Yeah.
you started very young.
Yeah.
So for like teenagers who are making music and training to be like big
What we say to
names,
them, like advice.
yeah, what would you? How would you
Well,
advise?
First, don't do it.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
honestly, it's the same advice. It's the same advice for any musician, I think, which is just it really needs to be something that you believe in. That you're gonna.
Yeah.
You can't do it for other people. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to perform. You have to listen to the audience at some level, but you have to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's really really hard to break through. There's so many people that are musicians, and so if you get lucky enough to have some success, and then you are very lucky.
Yeah.
And so you need to not wait for other people to approve, because it's a lot of failure.
Yeah.
Frankly,
Most
it's a lot
of
of
the time,
challenges.
yeah, most of the time, everybody's going to say no, and that's true whether you're a teenager or whether you're in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s. You're either too young, too old, too inexperienced, too rock, too pop, too whatever. So just chase your gut, and then also too, authorship is, I think, really important. The thing I think that was best
Yeah.
for us, and really we got very lucky that we were songwriters also, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
those early songs are very much who we are,
Yeah.
and they reflect who we are even now, because they were coming from us in the first place.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I think that
wasn't
has
someone
allowed
else's voice.
that's allowed for us to make probably a transition that would have been much harder if we were not very involved in that process artistically.
Yeah, I was talking to a young artist the other day, and he was about to play his first concert ever. And I said, well, how long have you been playing? He said, I've been playing for years. I said, well, why did you wait? Right? I think this is probably the part for young artists today where so much can be done via digital mediums. I can record in my bedroom, I can broadcast from, put it on YouTube, put it on social media. But the thing that I think I would say is don't miss the opportunity to develop that physical one-on-one connection, because connections are what creates fans, and it's much harder to do in a 90-second YouTube video where someone just goes to the next thing, right? If you're
Get out
watching
there and do
TikTok and you just 30 seconds and then they're watching someone else,
yeah.
it's hard to make that connection where people go, you're my band.
Yeah.
But it's much easier when you're standing in a room with someone, you have their attention
Yeah.
for 30 minutes or an hour and a half.
And
so
also-
don't miss the opportunity to start playing live.
Yeah.
Wherever it is,
Yeah.
even if it's little. Even if our
Playing
mom
live.
would make us sing in restaurants when we were eating. Someone would say, well, oh, do they sing? And she'd go, yes, they do. Boys, stand up, sing. Right? While we were eating.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's a messy song.
It could be ugly. It could be embarrassing. Use those opportunities
Yeah.
to get past the embarrassment and become a performer.
You had a question.
You started at a very young age.
Yeah.
What advice would you give your younger self, if you could give one advice?
Gosh, I mean, honestly, it's really probably just to listen to our advice.
Listen to our gut.
Yeah. I mean, I think just, frankly, just having that long view, like really just realizing that you can't chase the moment. You have to be willing to take some risks. And I don't know, I wouldn't worry about it as much. When you're first starting, you're thinking every single thing you do is really important, and it is, but it's about the fact that you keep showing up. It's about continuing to show up. I mean, like Zach was just saying about gigs, you know, don't wait. I mean, go ahead and fail quickly, you know, go ahead and do things, try things. And so frankly, we were kind of doing that. So I guess we'd just be like, good job, guys, good job.
I would actually say to our younger selves something similar but slightly different, which is don't worry about it too much, in the sense that you can keep pushing, you keep going through. Don't be overly concerned about every little moment, but work hard in every moment, but don't.
I tell myself to practice more.
Well, yeah, there you go. That would be
more.
a good idea. That would be a good idea too.
To continue the deep questions,
Yeah.
I interviewed you when I was 15 in Stockholm for the first time.
Oh my God.
And then I asked, what do you think is the meaning of life? And I want to ask it again, and I can tell what you answered.
Afterward.
Yes.
Okay, got it. What is the meaning of life?
Well, that's a very deep question.
Yeah, I know.
And I think for us, we are Christians, and so that's the meaning of life. The meaning of life is sort of the love of Christ, and every person becoming in service and seeing each other that we're made in the image of God and should be treated accordingly.
Yeah.
So, like, the meaning of life is not what are you going to do, but who are you going to serve? Who are you going to take care of? How much love are you going to put into the world? As soon as you do that, you no longer are in this life, you're in eternity. You're in a heaven that created in the moment, and that's all you got to do.
Taylor?
Well, no, I mean, what he's saying. Together, and I mean, it's true with any relationship. I mean, you don't agree on a lot of things, but when you find the things that you do, I mean, that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
It's to try and forget about all the things you disagree about, because you would never do anything if you tried to agree on everything. You know, I've been married for over 20 years, and believe me, my wife and I don't agree on everything, you know, but we have a lot of things we agree on. And so it's that thing of being united in the things you want to do. So you want to write songs, you want to, do shows, you want to share, music. I mean, that's something we all believe in, and we've got to do it. I mean, think about how amazing it is. We met you when you were 15. Here we are many years later, not that many years later, because you're like 22, right?
That's
so it's been a few, but what an incredible. I think there's the event.
One more thing. Have you been to India?
What's that?
India?
In India.
No, we've never been.
Are
to
you
India.
interested?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you be going? Are you
Why?
interested?
We would love to go.
Yeah.
Because of the nature of how records are sold,
Yeah.
places like India and Africa and China, you don't tend to go as much.
Yeah.
But we'd love to spend more
Yeah.
time. Love to go. Never been to India.
Bye.
Hello, Finland!
the minutes and the hours and the days. So we wrote a song about it. Like to hear it, here it goes. It seems that I had my eyes on you. Well, the day it has begun. I can't get a minute, can't get a minute without you. Yeah, oh yeah, you're always on my mind. You're always in my head. I can't live, I say, I can't live another day without you. When the minutes seem like hours and the hours seem like days, then we
Put those down and turn the music up loud.
cigars in the summertime, the sky by the night. I can feel you in my mind, I can see it in your eyes. I love the mornings, you scare me like there's a road. We fly with the rain, and the passion's burning hot by the shade. The light is skin on the light is always burning me tonight. So playing super on my feet, riding, sitting on the creek, fly to NYC. Yeah, my knee in a coffee cup, just in the seat, catch the view, and another good bush to be. Till you home, the pretty skies missing her eyes. It's always burying me tonight. It's burying me like to run away, down, down. To the radio, push the pedal to the ground. It's burying me like to gaze at starry skies. Blues I rise, pretend to fly. It's always burying me tonight. I'm gonna write you a song. I see blue skies, sunrise, dandelions and conversation. Chasing butterflies through the garden. Feeling barefoot in my living room. Dancing around, I'm always cut loose. All of those memories are etched in my mind. So I'm gonna write you a song. Something sweet you can hum along to. But when the night gets long, so you got me there to remind you of all of our good times. And the beautiful light you shine. That is why I'm gonna write you a song. So you'll never be lonely. You're my Oklahoma. Oh, 'cause I'm supposed to do something more to do. No one's ever done before. I'm supposed to do something more to do. No one's ever done before. I was born to be someone who's ever been. No one's ever been before. Feeling strike, send me back, goes so fast. Oh yeah, and it goes so fast. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so lost in the walls of really care.